wherever you may be from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. The teams then, Juventus against Lille. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, and he's done it!
And some of the best managers I've played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Cristiano.
It's in! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things... They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Alaba. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Lille are in danger of sinking here, 3 down and desperate. It's a great ball. It's a loose ball. Janmaat. Robben. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Neymar. Looks to slip it through. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Lille give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Neymar. Neymar with the ball through, hoists it high. Yaya Toure. Ibrahimovic tries a through ball. Juventus can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Out to the left it goes. Ibrahimovic is steaming forward, drilled in low. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Ribéry. Neymar. Forward it goes. Alaba. Now the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo has been found. Robben. He does have an assist to his name. Ibrahimovic beats the offside trap. There are a few waiting for it. Decent ball. Ibrahimovic! Really well taken goal.
Neuer maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Lille get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Great ball, now the shot! He scored! Lille are all square!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Goal! Juventus! And they get themselves in front! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Juventus go into the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Yaya Toure. Nainggolan. Alaba. Ribéry. Aimed long and direct. Aimed forward. He's got through. Robben. Ribéry. Lucas Piszczek. Looks to dink one in. Away from immediate danger. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And we're underway again.
Lille don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mats Hummels. And it's Neymar. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Header! It's anyone's ball. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, almost made it count. Great opportunity. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Tries lifting it over. It's Robben! Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Robben. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Deftly done. Oh, the ball's come loose! Janmaat plays it long. Janmaat looking to run onto it. Just off target.
When he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Nainggolan passes it through. Lille haven't made a substitution yet. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dinks one in. Neymar. Robben. That's not going to make it. Jordi Alba with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Danger averted for now. That's not the cross he had in mind. Ribéry tries to get it forward quickly. Ribéry. Neymar. Lucas Piszczek. Tries to stroke it through. Looks to slip it through. Timely intervention. Robben. Here it comes. Neymar! Where to from here? And it's Robben. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Jordi Alba lobs it in gently. Pepe gets into the right position to intercept. Gets it upfield. Now it's Robben. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Van der Wiel. Vidal. Robben. Van der Wiel boots it upfield. A chance! And he's through on goal. Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Ibrahimovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's on a plate, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Marvellous goal! And right at the death, that surely must be the winner.
And talking about rising to the occasion, their supporters have gone absolutely delirious here, and the way this game was shaping, it needed one of the big names just to deliver something, anything, and the timing couldn't be better.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Robben is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Lille complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Corner it is then. And Vidal! And that is that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional,